Hello, my Capricorns. This is Delilah Rose, and this is Delilahs Spiritual Spot, coming with your weekly reading. And this is for September 21st through the 27th of September. Please use this time to like, share, and subscribe. Check out my website. I have a podcast on there and a blog. I offer free mini readings. So if you submit your question, it's going to be featured in my blog and podcast. I will email you the response, and you will have it to listen to and share with your family. I'm using the Magic of You Oracle along with my 5-Set Tarot, 2nd edition. I have a walkthrough on this on my website, so let's just get into it. Let's see what Spirit has for you, Capricorn. My Capricorns who want what they want when they want it. Solitude. Alone but not lonely. It's time to get your soul right. And what I mean by soul, I don't necessarily mean spiritually. I mean just in terms of learning how to be alone and being okay with yourself. Everything in perfect balance. I love that. And the way you learn perfect balance is by spending some time inside and figuring out who and what you are and what you need. Let's shuffle these. So if I didn't mention before, this 5-Set Tarot has this beautiful like linen finish. They shuffle like a dream. It's like butter in my hand, if you could shuffle butter. Let's see. I'll be pulling 3 cards: subconscious, conscious, and advice, and then 3 clarifiers for each card drawn. And let's begin. The Beyond. I love this. The 2 of Buttons, which is the Pentacles in the tarot deck. The Knight of Matches, which is the Wands. The Fool clarifies the Beyond. The 5 of Matches clarifies this 2 of Buttons. This Queen of Matches clarifies this Knight of Matches. Lots of fire. Lots of fire in this earth sign. I wonder if you're with a fire sign, or if there's a fire sign influencing you. And this is why you need to be alone and take a step back. So this is relationship based. And I feel that you need to learn how to be alone. You need to put things in balance and in perspective in your own life. The Tower's on the bottom of this deck, because I feel like you've dealt with a recent breakup, or you're dealing with a rocky relationship. And the reason why I say this is subconsciously you are in the beyond. You're in a dark place, right? So I feel there's some depression happening here, Capricorn, with this drama of this relationship, whether it just ended or whether you're just going through a rocky point. I read cards intuitively also, so I know the meanings, but then I also talk to my spirit guides, and they give me guidance on where this needs to go for the collective. So take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind for someone else. For this collective reading, the majority, or the people who need to hear this, are in a state of depression. Because they feel like this is coming to an end. This is a new beginning. Whether it is a new beginning because you've broken up, or you feel like you're going to break up. Like your relationship is shifting and changing, and you're not ready for it. Is stressing you out in your subconscious mind. It is making you depressed. Consciously, you have a balancing act here. Like you're trying to juggle, you're trying to fix it, you're trying to bear the blame or bear the brunt of the relationship. No one in a relationship bears all the blame or bears all the responsibility. Relationships are a balancing act, and if there's an imbalance, that's where breakups happen, arguments. It could lead to infidelity. There's a lot of things that can happen when relationships are not balanced in the correct manner. And I'm getting told to say, because you're not speaking your truth, you're keeping things inside, and you're not getting what you need from your person. This, I didn't plan on reading reversals, but I'm going to read this because it makes perfect sense. Because there's such an imbalance here, there needs to be a compromise, right? So your two halves need to come together and figure it out equally. One cannot be the aggressor and one cannot be subservient. You both have to come to a point where you agree to work on the relationship or you agree to leave the relationship, because you don't want to get caught up in the beyond for too long, because there's too many things going on in this world that can just keep you down and you stay down. So we don't want that. The advice from Spirit is to take action, to speak your needs, to let the other person know what you want. And if they can't compromise and meet you halfway, then you need to make a decision. Maybe you need to be alone. But you're not alone, because you will find you. And I hope that makes sense to you. Because everything needs to be in perfect balance for you to succeed in this relationship and in life. You know, we are together but individuals at the same time. So we have our family wants and needs, and we have our own wants and needs, and there has to be that balance, that give and take, so that everyone is fulfilled in the relationship. It's going to take courage, right? And like I said before, to speak up. You're gonna have to find that courage not to back down on getting what you want, because you're giving, but you're not receiving anything. Or what you're receiving is superficial, is what I'm getting. It's not enough to feed the soul, and that is what you need at this time. You need someone to fill you up emotionally, and you're not getting that at all. And that is the advice given from Spirit. If not, this tower moment will happen. This tower moment doesn't always mean a breakup. It just means that everything you know has to change. Like, it's a massive argument, a massive disagreement that tears your relationship apart. But if you both come together in balance, you can work on things. You can get there. I'm gonna draw a card here from my crystal gridding deck, because I absolutely love this deck and I love crystals, so it's just a wonderful deck to have. Yeah, that's you. Spirit guides. Alone but not lonely. You are guided. You're being guided to where you need to be for your own soul growth and progression. And that is your reading, Capricorn, for September 21st to the 27th. Stay blessed and see me here next time. Thank you.